Hi everyone, V here and welcome back to Hedon Crystal Heart. And we are starting where we left off last time, in the Pale Wind. I admit this is the kind of level, this is one of those levels where you can easily get lost, so I will be relying on automap quite a lot over here. But mostly in the outdoor parts like this one. And that's yet another... one moment, to Icepeak Fortress, okay. And it's yet another level that I really enjoy. It has, for the most part, a way calmer atmosphere. And I know that I've been gushing a lot about generally most levels in this game, but I'm gonna be honest, Hidden is just that good that, at least personally, in my opinion, there is not a single level that I would openly dislike. Every single level has a pretty damn pleasant atmosphere. Okay. Nice. Choker of the Beast. Definitely gonna come in handy. I need to make a little bit more use of these things. The Choker of the Beast, the Necklace of Shadows, Potion of Haste. I still have a ton of other stuff. Gotta start utilizing it eventually. Okay. I do not have a stone key. Gotta look for it. Okay, the pedestal is empty. I don't think I can get in here just yet. It's nice to see that these guys aren't as immune to weather as they thought. Okay, let's take a look. What do we have here? A plank. Good. This is something that I am going to need a little bit later. Okay, but not this way. This way. Okay. The bridge is collapsed, so I will need to fix it later on. Okay, there's the key. Yeah, but there's a couple of guys to get rid of first. I don't think they can thaw out, but I mean, it will not hurt to... It will not hurt to just get rid of them, just in case. I don't even know if they actually get counted in with the general kill count at the end of the level, but like I said, no harm in that. At least no harm towards me. But okay, I have the key. Time to go to what I believe to be a warden hideout. And once again, I know that I said it before, but the way that all the levels look like with the Doom Cute and stuff like that, this stuff looks incredibly cozy. Okay, there is a crystal and there is some reading. The last entry in the book is signed by Lancer Dendra. The journey has been a mess. The road has been nearly entirely swallowed by snow and many of the ice caves have collapsed. I've even lost my lance in cave-in, and perhaps I would have lost a lot more if I hadn't shielded myself in time. It feels unnatural for the ground to tremble like this, and the dwarves wouldn't normally slack with tending to the path to their port. Perhaps Earth Mother Eva can shed some light on what's going on. I didn't find her at home, so she must be inside her grove. I'll spend the night here and pay her an early visit tomorrow, since the dwarves are expecting me by noon. Like I said, I don't even want to leave this place. It looks, as I said, nice and cozy. But okay, I got that weird cyan crystal. So now I can enter this place, got another plank, another bit of reading. A study of the ancients by Earth Mother Eva, Chapter 3, Mechanisms. I'm thoroughly impressed by the precision with which the ancients have built their contraptions. It appears that the temple which I'm observing has a trap system meant to keep looters away. It must have been hundreds of years since last ancients set foot in here, but the trap still works. Luckily, I have studied fire magic long enough to protect myself from the bolts hurled at me. Besides the trap, I'm researching a gate mechanism that's operated by the same cyan crystals we've learned to make use of. Perhaps deciphering the nearby inscription will help me understand more of how the crystals function. I'm certain that the magical power... Oops. I'm too slow. I'm certain that the magical power is doubled by a sort of intelligent design or force. Thankfully, the ice has preserved a lot of the temple's architecture in good shape. Still, I cannot use my magic to melt the last alcohol damage, so I have to break it with whatever tools I can get. Okay, and I think I still have a shovel or something else over here. Okay, I don't have a shovel anymore. Just gonna catch some air, and now time for yet another dip. One of the things that I really don't like, especially when I see how I'm running out of air. Okay, that's much better. And definitely a nice change of atmosphere, but yeah, from what I remember, it's these crystals that can give not only light but warmth underground, so I guess that's it. Okay, nobody here, so I'm just gonna help myself too. Whatever's on the ground, some vine. I cannot pick these because I'm already at maximum, or that just shows how good I am with using the utility items. A red piece of parchment pressed to the stump. The writing looks shaky and distressed. She's dead. I found Mother Eva laying by her tree, a owl glass in her hand. Her skin was rippling with dark veins and her tongue was violet. The dwarves are not capable of such treachery, and this poison looks far too sophisticated for the humans. The least I could do was bury her in the earth so she may rest with her kin at last. But now I'm headed for Valk. With Chieftain Zura, I will have some questions to answer. And if you who did this returns here, you have my word that no hole will hide you from justice. Yeah, so that would be it. It's still spreading. Kinda gotta feel sorry for her. Okay, let's be through. There we go, thanks. Okay, and now this way. I have a vine, I have wooden planks, so this should be, yeah, enough to fix the collapsed bridge. There we go, and now time for some actual battle. But, as you guys saw before, I think I'm pretty good at hurling these hammers. And that's why I was so happy to find the bag of holding at the very beginning. Okay, let's make this easier for myself. Choker of the Beast, this stuff does not last for too long. I don't know if I explained how it works. It leeches... Oh, you son of a bitch! Come here. It leeches health from the enemies, but in addition, it makes them afraid. Not for long though, okay. I should be relatively careful over here because... Well, one thing is for sure, this is a rather steep bridge. Oh, that's a nice trip. And another one. You know what, I'm actually okay with the outcome. Oh crap, I lost. Oh, holy shit. Okay, I have no idea how I did this, but that was funny. Gotta get my hammers back though. Much better. I'm still short one hammer, which unfortunately fell. But hopefully there's gonna be a couple of more around, because as you've seen before, this is not just a one-time pickup only. I gotta be careful now because if I remember correct, there should be some iron urchins floating around this specific bridge. I know that was a sudden eyesore, but as I said before, I'm using the night vision to actually see what's going on around and to spot enemies. There we go, I freaking knew it. God, I hate these things. I'm not quite sure if there is a forge elemental hiding over here too, or not. But I do not want to find out. I'm just so glad that with this axe and with the potion of steel skin, I'm basically immune to most physical attacks. Okay, where are you, you floaty bitch? Because that was definitely the sound of a warlock. There we go. Okay, one problem less. I cannot go through the main gate because, obviously, that would be too nice and too easy. Yeah, thankfully there are other ways to enter this place. I'm just gonna go with the easiest one and hope for the best. And let's use this thing. I think the guys won't be able to aim at me that easily. Okay, the door is locked from the inside. This is barricaded, that's, yeah, great. I'm gonna make it relatively fast. Okay, I think I heard some iron urchins. I do not trust these things, especially with how they explode. I'm just super glad that this Amulet of Shadows lasts that long. The longer they cannot see me, the better. Okay, that went well, all things considered. Okay, one lever is done, but... Okay, who the hell is... There we go, thanks. One lever is done, but... I need another one. The second one is missing. Okay, now I unlocked the door from the other end. Good. I saw the brewers hauling some new furniture in the tower yesterday. I walked up to Thorgrind and asked him what in all hell's he doing with that orcish junk. He shrugged me up and told me it's stylish. More stylish than what we make? Next time he comes around asking for new kegs, make sure to point him to that bleeding elevator below and tell him to go ask the orcs for help. Surely they can craft some stylish ale kegs too. Okay, someone's definitely salty. And there's definitely someone... Oh crap. There's definitely someone looking around. Ah, there she is. Off with ya. Okay, I definitely cannot... Yeah, I cannot enter this place, but yep, that sound. That was the sound of Iron Urchin. Yeah, these things are floating around over here. Okay. As we have replaced our old bellows with a crystal-powered machine, apprentices shall be allowed to use it to smelt metal. Simply place your ore or ingot in the hot hearth and it shall melt in a mere moment. Once your mold fills up, you're as ready to work it over the anvil as you'll ever be. Make sure to turn the heat off before you clean the hearth. I love how these guys even type with an accent. Okay, but I'm definitely going to need a piece of metal, which I don't have just yet. And I think I know where it is. In that one place that I really don't want to. Yeah, once again, sorry for the eyesore. Okay, now this is an ambush I am using. Yeah, I am using a time shard. How many of these I have left? 2. Not bad. I'm good with this. Okay, got an ingot. And I am kinda glad that the Forge Elemental managed to get out of that place earlier, because that could have ended unpleasantly. Okay. Thanks, I'm glad that I can pick it up with my bare hands. Okay, got a second lever for the entrance door. And I need to open up that gate because there is something over there, but there is also one more thing over here. I just don't remember if it's from this end or from the other one. Because I'm pretty damn sure from what I remember that there is a secret somewhere over here. And I don't exactly want to die while looking for it. I think it's from this end. There we go. It's just a little bit of health right now on other difficulty levels, like the ones with normal weapons. You would also have a couple of potions for the potion launcher. But yeah, unfortunately I'm doing the melee only. Thanks again. So yeah. But hey, that's still health. Okay, and now I got an axe key, so I can get right here. And I know that technically someone could say, why didn't I use these doors? The doors up there use, I think it's iron key, so I don't exactly want to. Come here, you bitch. I mean, not that I don't exactly want to, I simply cannot get in there. Not without an iron key. But thankfully, full health, nice armor. If you are reading this, then the orc trader must have fulfilled her task. Your duty is to finish off any of the dwarven survivors that have not been affected by the poison. It will be easy to tell which is by the color of the tongue and skin at a later stage. Once the healthy ones are dead, dump the tainted ones into the dungeon below the fortress and have it locked down. Don't visit back or let anyone else do so, unless you wish for death. How nice. Okay, that's the axe key. But I want to clean this place up fully at first. Okay, there's some more reading over here, but there's also a couple of people around, so I want to get rid of the enemies first, and then... Okay, the door's closed. Okay. My lord, the lock for the treasury has been successfully installed. The combination is 1357. Yaromir. Okay. 1357. Hopefully I won't forget. Nope, I cannot open these. But anything else? Over here, nothing to read. No, there is something to read. Good. Okay, I already have 3 hammers. Good. Tales of Brother Bernard. Brother Bernard in Hell. And if you search for the dry water and cold flame, Brother Bernard has found himself lost in the pits of hell. The boiling tar and pungent sulfur did not bear well with him, but alas, he could find the way back north. He daren't ask for directions from the sneering devils, lest they would trick him even farther. Our brother had pondered well over how could he loot this rotten place. Thus he had pulled a string from his satchel and began to measure how left and right, hammering stakes into the ground. The Lord of the Devils, who had been lurking with a puddle aside, would endure watching Brother Bernard no longer, as the seed of curiosity crawled hastily into his veins. What dost thou do here, fool? Why art thou measuring my fiefdom? Okay, asked the trickster. Why am I wishing to build a temple here? Would exclaim our crafty brother. Upon hearing his word, the devil's eyes had grown red with angst. With a sharp whistle, he would urge his fellow tricksters to grasp Brother Bernard and throw him out. So had he escaped the fiery hell. Okay, that's clever. That's a clever way to... yeah, to do it. Okay, I think the guys that are alive are in that one tower that I did not enter just yet because of the key. The Dwarven Society Introduction, a summary of the guilds. But the priests are not the only ones to assist the Dwarven Lord. Among the advisors are the masters of the 4 guilds. Their practical knowledge are essential in upholding Dwarven society. The Blacksmith Guild is composed of miners, smiths and jewel crafters, all able to turn the lifeblood of dry rock into weapons, armor, ornaments, and various mechanisms and other mechanical wonders. The Carpenter Guild fosters woodcutters, locksmiths, leatherworkers, and tinkerers able to shape the forest into a precise tool. Their ballistae and catapults are feared across all the battlefields. The Stonemason Guild trains master builders and engineers, be it wells, keeps, towers, or bridges. The singers of stone are responsible for the backbone of our life and society as well as our advancement. The Brewer Guild spreads our name across the land with its chefs, heroes, and alchemists. It's also known that they dabble in the less honorable art of espionage, but the skill may be needed at times. Personally, I think the most important part is just making alcohol, but that's just me. Okay, I cannot enter the tower over there because of iron key, but I can enter the dungeon. Just partially. Okay, anyone in here? Okay, I'm just gonna help myself to the food and alcohol, as always. Okay, locked. This place is kind of claustrophobic, but I guess considering that that these are dwarves and I am half orc, half demon, it's hard to wonder. Like, okay, what do we have here? Treasury. How do I? Can I? Yes, I can. Good. Now, what was the 1, 3, 5, and 7? Bingo. Okay, a lot of armor shards, armor amulet, and 3 hammers. Looks kind of silly, but then again, yeah, it depends on difficulty level. Okay, elevator to Valk. I do not have the key. Yeah, it depends on difficulty level, because I know that on lower difficulties with normal weapons, that's basically a cache of ammunition. Closed until the Iron Division campaign ends. Okay. But I kinda needed to get in here, I guess. Ah, never mind. The only sensible place I can enter. Okay, where is the way out? There it is. Then it's kind of gross, but considering that all this shit is coming from the poisoned, yeah, can't help but just feel sad for the guys. Okay, got an iron key. And let's see, that was... Okay, so this dude is definitely still alive. The dwarf tries to speak, but ends up coughing. His right tongue bears a slight purple tint. His brows narrow as he proceeds to mimic a drinking gesture and point above. Okay, so possibly the dude wants a drink before the poison does him in. And now that I have iron key, yep, I can finally walk around the outer perimeter. Okay, so this is the barricaded part. Wait a moment, can I pick this up? No, okay, I'm out of limit, good. I'm definitely gonna help myself with the alcohol though. Okay, picked up a keg of dragon brew. Sounds pretty metal, to be honest. Okay, now to give the dude a drink, and I think this should be it, if I'm not mistaken. Here you go, dude. Have one on me. Ah, that hit the spot. I can feel it purging my veins. I'm not doing the dwarven axe, by the way. Although she could duel Andric in, did she? Our drunk far worse than her poison. Though nothing ever made me see horrid blue demons and orcish garb wandering around. Thanks. I just saved your life, dick. Ah, it was one of your witch sisters. Called herself Lith. She came by a few days ago. The snake must have slipped something in our well. Almost everyone here was complaining about stomach cramps by the end of the day. I saw them last, screaming in pain, dark veins shifting under their skin. Then one of your lancers showed up at the fortress. And she was fuming. Said that she was going to burn the traitor alive and rushed to the elevator. She couldn't aid us. We tried everything to help the sick ones. Nothing halted the poison. And then these bleeding cultists appeared out of nowhere. It was a slaughter, killed everyone who could hold an axe and threw the sick ones into the well. They would have thrown me as well had the taint claimed me sooner. My blood is slowing it down. Okay, so definitely a resilient dude. Listen, lass, you seem to be an honorable individual. Why don't you take this elevator key and go give the traitorous wench and her lackeys what they be asking for? Go quickly. Thank you. You're gonna be right? I would do it myself if I had my strength back. Okay, I'm not going to argue about this one. Poisoning is a pretty damn shitty thing to endure. Anything here? Okay, I cannot read this. So, time to take the elevator. This is going awfully slow. But surely nothing bad will happen, right? Oh, of course. And that's some interesting wall decor. Hey, lift boy. That's not my floor. Okay. At least I made it down real fast. Only half of the secrets, but yeah. I did say that I played this game, but not that I have mastered it. Okay, research and decay. With a piercing metallic shrill, the lift plummeted into the abyss. It took no longer than seconds for a deafening thud to echo into Valak's deserted caves as the pulling mass of iron came to a thundering halt. Groaning in pain, the half-orc warrior cupped her head, ears still ringing with the sound of the violent landing. A few dusty cuffs were all that would delay her now. At last, she is back into the mountain's bowels, close to the Crystal Heart, and even closer to the betrayer. Okay, so I guess we made it down, and pretty fast too, which is nice. Just gonna climb out of this. I do not want to risk anything else. And yes, since the level is over, so is the episode, as always. So, without... Ew. So, without any further delay and stuff like that, time for the usual. That's all for today's episode. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.